this is an archive. This is all about when people can't find records or they need a sound. Like I get Motown calls up and they were just doing a package, a girl group package, and they needed this record, and they called up and I said, yeah, I got it, and they said, good, can we have it? I says, no, you're gonna have to buy it. And they said, well, all right, what is it? They think it's $1 a record. Hello, $150. Not that I'm hammering them. You know what it is? You like this? Keep Me by Liz Lanz.
Oh,
you like that record?
Yeah.
You got it in your collection?
No, you
good.
Got it,
no, I sold it to Motown.
It's not.
Remember, you got to repeat the question.
So I came up with this idea, starting an annual Memorial Weekend festivity in the Vinyl Record Collectors Association. And remembering all the stalwarts that had passed on that were collectors. In fact,
you started that, right?
Yeah,
that's
10
beautiful.
years ago.
That was a mistake.
So how did you two get together?
Well,
this will be good.
How we
this
two
might
got
be
together?
This might be X-rated.
How did we get together again? Oh,
I don't know. Chucky, do you remember how he found us?
Chucky wouldn't have known it because
No, okay.
Chuck was never there.
Okay,
was
okay.
Never,
all right.
Originally,
Well, anyway, go ahead. Let's try
the street.
it. Yes.
And I heard about this record shop.
You just wanted to meet Bonnie.
No. I heard about this record shop through a friend of mine. I don't remember what it was quite right. But I came in there and it was like, I said, this is vinyl heaven. It was a smaller shop.
Yeah.
And here comes this guy. He had a lot of hair in his head then.
You better
and
stop.
He came in. I said, by the way, I'm looking for a certain amount of type of record. And I gave him a list. Bonnie took the list from me.
Barney, we called her.
I gave her the list. She said, hey, Val, another one of them.
Jamaican.
Jamaican. By the way, I'm from the island of Jamaica.
Oh, cool.
And you would never know.
Yeah.
And from then on, we became quite chummy. Argue, fight, fuss, many different times.
Many times, you know? He's left here. I'm never coming back to this place, ever.
He ends up calling
and guess
me home.
what? I'd say, my pleasure. Just leave. Get out. Don't come back. Guess what? Here he sneaks back in again. Then, in January of 1957, that's my birthday's January 8th, for Christmas for Christmas of 56, I got records for my collection. Now, before that, I collected stamps and coins and tools, and I can't even hammer a nail. But anyway, records from January of 57, forget it, I'm done. I had more, everything I got was money, records. I had paper route, I got, whatever I could do to get money, it had to be records. And like he said earlier, it moves you. It's all about an expression. It's like listening to, it's like, collecting is one thing. You guys are hearing about collecting. Well, collecting with records, with music, it's a whole different ballgame because it's emotional. It's somebody that poured their heart and soul, that wrote these songs, that really wanted to get over or whatever. And you know what? The stuff that we love the most didn't sell 10 copies. It's all about, because that's all timing, that's all right label, took care of the disc jockeys, and all these people didn't know how to do that.
For me, vinyl is the original thing, and I like everything I like in original state. CD is not as durable as vinyl. CDs are made chemically made, and they tend to lose their luster or their tone or their melodious way of playing after a while. But this is the real deal. That's why I like it. As Val said earlier, it's like poetry.
I've always liked being different. I've always liked what I like. Not because you like it, but because I like it. If nobody else likes it and I like it, that's fine. So, and I used to become like, and then it was always about, listen to this. I had a record player in my car. This is way before 8-tracks and all that other stuff. I used to get all my friends. I knew when they got paid, and I'd be at their house every Friday night, and the parents hated my guts. There he is out there again. Get out here. When do you hear this? I would get these records. I would play them for them. This is $5. I was doing the same thing they were doing in New York. This is $5. I said, yeah, you try to find it. Right? Am I still in this? You still got me here? Do I like anybody? Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Donna Fargo, love her. Britney Spears, I love.
She ain't Spears.
And the other one, and hold on, leave her alone. Shh. Here's who I like today: Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, and Lindsay Lohan.
Why?
They're my favorite artists.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. It's a bad joke. No, I don't like anything that's out today. I don't listen. I hate it. The whole thing is a joke. Let's go back where the music was real. The 50s, the 60s. It was over by the 70s. It didn't even make it out of the 70s.
Sing, but
live bands, not this crap where, hey, let's, with the phony drums and the phony this and the phony singers. By the way, I could have a #1 record tomorrow. You know what? I go into a studio, they can play with my voice. Oh my God, there's Pavarotti. He didn't die. It's Val.
you know-
Will vinyl ever cease to exist?
Not while I'm alive.
Yeah.
How much
Right?
more
That's
years
the
we-
right answer.
How much more years
That's
we
right
got
answer.
left?
You know what? We keep it alive, but you know what? It will go. It
I
goes.
don't think so.
Yeah. Shut up.
I don't think
It will go because we're going to go. And you guys you don't care about it because you didn't grow up with it. If you didn't grow up with it, it means nothing. We got hijacked by you guys. You know what? But here's the difference. The stuff that I love is all kids making records for kids. Today's stuff, as bad as I think it is, and boy, do I think it sucks. Guess what? That's the same thing as what I was doing. That's what they tell me. They say, you know what, Val? You're making fun of this music today, but guess what? It's the same thing. It's kids making records for kids. It's just, it's the same thing you did, only you can't relate because you're right. I became my parents. iPod's the worst. They should blow up the guy. You know what's wrong with this world? iPods. Well, here's the problem. They took away the choice. The choice is, if people love vinyl, they should still make vinyl. They should make CDs. If you guys want to steal it from the iPods and access this and do everything else and nobody gets paid and you wonder why there's no business left because you guys are killing it, you know what? Go out and buy this shit instead of just stealing it. No.
Hey, listen, it was gonna happen eventually. We got so much technology out here. You either gotta learn it or you're gonna be left behind. Pretty much, it's just a quicker and easier way to get the material off. Get whatever you need.
Steal it.
I ain't saying stealing. It's just a
Borrow?
quicker way of getting the goods.